Because that's the feeling you get when you watch this. He said he was out. He's back. Let's go. Stay out of my territory. So good.
Boom.
Hey guys, I'm Jack O'Shea.
And I'm Michaela Pascal.
And this is Rank vs. Rank, the show where we each rank our top 5 favorite things about an exciting topic, and then you tell us who made the best list. Today, Michaela, we're gonna be ranking the top 5 Walter White quotes.
Ooh, some Breaking Bad?
We're gonna break bad. I'm guessing that we're gonna have the same number 1 because I think
There's no way we don't.
His number 1 might be the best quote in the history of both TV and movies.
Television, yeah.
Well, we'll get to that, and you guys have to wait to the end of the episode to see it.
My number 5 is Ranker's number 10, and it's such a randomly funny line that I just had to put it on the list.
Smoking marijuana, eating Cheetos, and masturbating do not constitute plans in my book.
There was a point where I had seen that on a t-shirt.
Yes.
Smoking marijuana, eating Cheetos, masturbating.
That's like one of those gifts where you could just sort of you can actually save that on your phone.
Yeah, it's like if your friends aren't coming out, you send them that gift.
That's what they're doing probably.
Yeah.
Okay, so my number 5 is the I did it for me quote. The whole time, the whole series, Walter White has been saying to Skyler, his wife, I'm doing this for us. Because at the beginning he is. At the beginning he's like, okay, I'm gonna die and
I need to set my family up.
I have a teacher's salary, they're gonna get no money, they're gonna be screwed. Finally, the last episode, the reason why it's one of the best finales ever, he says this line.
I have to hear one more time that you did this for the family.
I did it for me.
God, that's the show.
That literally is so holy shit.
Yeah, holy shit. Him finally saying it out loud and finally saying it to Skylar. The whole show, you're just like, no, dude, build more of an empire. Because we like that. That's the part we like.
My number 4 is Ranker's number 2. It's the, if you don't know who I am,
Then maybe your best course
it's to tread lightly.
is to tread lightly. I don't know why I did it in that voice, but that's also my number 4. This quote comes when Hank finally discovers that the guy he's been after this entire show is his very close brother-in-law. This is one of those scenes where I had to put my head underneath because it felt so awkward. It's like, holy shit.
One thing about Jack is there's certain things he cannot watch. It's awkward moments of confrontation or
Yeah.
someone's gonna get caught.
If
So
someone's-
Jack hides in his shirt.
I'm like, holy shit, Walter's about to get caught. Whenever he's away from Hank at this point in the show, he's Heisenberg. He's building an empire. Whenever he's with Hank, though, all of a sudden he's Walter White again. You don't know what he's gonna say.
I don't even know who I'm talking to. If that's true, if you don't know who I am, then maybe your best course would be to tread lightly.
That scene is so fucking sick.
Just the dead silence behind them while they speak too is
Yeah.
it gets your chills going.
Tread lightly.
Tread lightly.
God, this show's so good. I might have to rewatch the show. All right, so what is your number 3?
Of course, I had to put this on the list because I'm the eyebrow queen. It's you and your eyebrows.
Oh, that's a great one. That's from the first episode.
Yeah, when he's quitting the car wash job he was
Yes.
at.
Come on, man. You, Bogdan. What? I said you and your eyebrows.
Just once in my life, I want a off-the-cuff insult like that. I don't think
Towards you or you saying it?
Either, actually. Either. I would love for somebody to say, F you and your whatever, pick a thing about me. There's nothing better than just an off-the-cuff insult
Yeah.
that really kills you.
Yeah.
My number 3 is Ranker's number 4. It's the say my name quote. All right, so this is when Walter killed Gus and he's like, we're gonna go back to business. He's basically negotiating with these very, very serious guys. They're trying to be like, what are you talking about? Who the hell are you? Do you know who the I am?
Now, say my name. Heisenberg. You're goddamn right.
God, he's cool. He's so cool. Dude, he's so exciting if you just saw a bunch of people staring at each other as you're driving
on the
by.
side of the road. What are they conspiring over
What are
there?
they doing there? Should I pull over and be like, you guys need help?
What are you
No,
guys up to?
you'll die.
My number 2 is Ranker's number 16, and it's the stay out of my territory line. He's in the store, he says he's done.
Yes.
He's like, I'm done, I'm good, I have enough money.
No, don't be done.
Don't be done, you're not done. But he sees these guys picking up supplies essentially. They have this parking lot confrontation.
Half of it's the quote and the other half of it is the song DLZ by TB Cornelius Fudge at the end of Order of the Phoenix. He's back. Because that's the feeling you get when you watch this. He said he was out. He's back. Let's go. Stay out of my territory. So good.
Boom.
Boom. Okay, so my number 2 is Ranker's number 18. This is the "if you believe that there's a hell" quote. For the past, season and a half, Jesse's been like, let's stop, dude. This is crazy. You're Pablo Escobar now, and this is really bad. And it leads to this quote.
If you believe that there's a hell, I don't know if you're into that, but we're already pretty much going there, right? But I'm not gonna lie down until I get there.
God, that's the show.
So good.
If you believe there's a hell, we're going there. Whatever we do now, who cares?
Who gives a
Let's be evil as
Once you get to that point, you kind of just have to have that mentality, I think.
Yeah, you do, right?
You get a parking ticket, you're not gonna move your car right after that. You're like, well, I already got the ticket, I'm gonna stay parked here.
I already have the ticket. It's too late.
It's too late. Why would I move my car?
It is what it is, pal. I'm willing to say our number 1. I don't know what your number 1 is.
I'm also willing to bet our number 1.
Is the Ranker.com number 1. I am the one who knocks.
Who are you talking to right now? Who is it you think you see? Do you know how much I make a year? I mean, even if I told you, you wouldn't believe it. Do you know what would happen if I suddenly decided to stop going into work? A business big enough that it could be listed on the NASDAQ goes belly up. Disappears. It ceases to exist without me. No, you clearly don't know who you're talking to, so let me clue you in. I am not in danger, Skylar. I am the danger. A guy opens his door and gets shot, and you think that of me? No. I am the one who knocks.
I've been waiting for you to say something to me so that I can literally just say to you, who do you think you're talking to? And then just go on a rant and end with, I am the one who knocks.
It's one of the best written lines, I think, ever.
Vince Gilligan, who created the show and wrote the show, when he wrote that line, must have just been like, holy shit.
Must have looked at his hands and went, damn.
Well, guys, there you have it. Those were our top 5 Walter White quotes. You miss any of your favorites? I'm sure we did, because there's a ton of episodes and it's like the greatest show of all time, and he's the main character and he's always on screen essentially. So there's definitely a lot of quotes. Let us know which quotes we missed in the comments below. And as always, let us know which one of us had the best list. Make sure you head over to Ranker.com, vote on those lists, vote on all the lists.
There's a lot of Breaking Bad lists on Ranker.com.
And have a good day and be the one who knocks.
You're the one who knocks.
See ya.